Hi everyone, my name is Federica Morra. I am a HR officer in CCM. Actually, CCM means Comitato Collaborazione Medica. We are quite old. Next year will be our 50th anniversary. So in few months, we will be much older than when we started in 1968. A very motivated group of students in medicine were decided to create this organization because they believe strongly in health and the right of the cure everywhere in the world, no matter where, especially in the poorest area of the world. These guys were so motivated. They started in a very small flat. They started to work to help other doctors to go to Africa and see how much they could do just with few knowledge of medicine, but how much it could be possible to do for everyone. What was important for us is year by year is to create an organization that was not deliver any service, but actually deliver a training, provide more knowledge, and actually support hospital office workers in Africa to really empower themselves, to improve their knowledge, their ability to face any situation in any sort of disease and provide them more and more capacity and competencies. And so as many people, they might not think about that, but already in Africa there are very many competencies in terms of surgery, nutrition, wash. So whatever it needs to really provide to the communities more information, awareness about how to really to live a better and better life and to use the service provided in their own country. What is important is to underline that CCM doesn't build anything, doesn't decide to create something from scratch, from a new hospital or new reality. What CCM wants and has been doing since 1968 is working with the communities, working with the Minister of Health, providing support to the already public hospital, already public primary care. So what is incredibly important for CCM is to support, but not to to create and coming from the West, providing, think about that there is nothing there, but just as we have, what we need and what we need to know. It's incredible. The networking and the way how we work is really rewarding. We are well known in Africa. We have been working for so many years with difficult political situation and with very emergency situation as well, especially in South Sudan. But what is stronger and stronger is the relationship with the communities, the relationship with the Minister of Health, no matter what's happening and what could happen in the country. So this is something that in different words I just express to all of you what is the mission and the value that for CCM are important. So the mission is really make people aware that there are services in Africa, in their countries, and aware of how they can behave, how they can eat, how they can really approach different situations, disease, to live better life. Our mission is to provide them information, to provide them capacity, competencies, and not just the basic, not just the service itself. What is incredible for CCM is that in the last 10 years, we decided it was important to do that in Italy as well. So our country, in our region, we have built so far a very good networking with hospitals, and with many different university and doctors that voluntarily support us in different situations. What is important is that in Italy we would like to make aware people that they are in a more difficult situation economically, or because they are coming from other countries and they might not know what Italy offers to them in terms of public service, in terms of cure or health information and service. So we are doing and we are implementing course training for different health hospital workers as well in Italy, so nurses, doctors, whoever is in charge of working and relate with immigrants or with poor people, that they might be ashamed to, to ask or just to make, to say that they might not be able to afford cure or for medicine. So what we do is really make people and workers aware how the relation could be done, how the relation has to overcome borders and limitation, cultural ones or prejudice, but really connect with each other and help each other, because the right of health, the right to be cured is everywhere. So we keep going, bringing and carry on the mission of these guys in 1968. We work in Burundi, Ethiopia, Kenya, Somalia, South Sudan, and Italy, especially Piemonte region. We are quite small in Italy, 24 people, employees, but many more than 400 in all the other countries. We have different competencies here. So, and whenever we employ new people, new staff members, the core is motivation, is of course an academic degree, a master degree. What is important is a very competitive sector now. I mean, since I started to work in HR years ago, I noticed how many different academic possibilities Italy and abroad university offer regarding international cooperation. What is important for me is step by step. What I could suggest is really to study and step by step to really create your specialization. So could be a management, you can be a very good PM, could be a specialization in a sector, health, nutrition, wash. It could be many different more specialization, because there are so many possibilities outside. But now, because there are so many competitors in terms of students, in terms of NGOs, there are so many possibilities. It's really important that you are passionate, that you believe in what you do, that you study a lot. You could really, you study languages. English is fundamental, Spanish as well. French is very, very, very important. So don't underline, I won't underline that as well. Please don't think about just the general information, general studies and knowledge, but think about that a good manager could need to know a bit of everything. So experience is important. Training yourself, be available for internship, and see, start to know yourself in the specific different context. Working abroad, it sounds absolutely fantastic, but then you need to be there and see how you can face whatever you see, how you face different culture, how many important aspects you need to consider when you manage a project, when you are part of a project, when you connect in a different culture, country. So sometimes knowledge is fundamental and the basic, but then the experience will help you really to see and to build your career. Be prepared to really to enjoy, because it's a really great situation, great sector. It's really rewarding, but is as any sector in the working world challenging. So you need to really build up and never stop to do that. I still have colleagues now working after 10, 15 years, challenge themselves with new masters, with new studies, with new trainings. So be always aware that your career doesn't stop, your study doesn't stop with work, but they are coming and they go together. So what I would like to suggest is really give 100% to what you do, what you're studying right now. Be available to any experience and situation and good opportunities comes along to you. CCM so it's going to celebrate 50 years. Hopefully we will work for another 50 and maybe even work in new countries, always carry on our mission. So I think it's enough. I wish you all the best, and hope you can just, check our website, maybe read about our projects and what we do. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.